Hey there, mystery buffs. Moonshadow here. Sorry for the lack of frequent updates. I know I said I would try to, but trying and doing are two different things. Hold on here. Sorry, the lens was covered in a little bit of dust. I dropped the phone in the grass by accident. Yeah, this is my last, but I'm sorry about that. I wanted to give more updates. There just wasn't an opportunity to do so. I'm sorry if some of y'all were waiting with bated breath, hoping to get some footage of me and Maddie, double heart exclamation point, or heart exclamation. I don't remember how my girl's username is. But I apologize for that. But yeah, here we are on our last day. I'm actually out here. I'm out here with this sweet girl named Bandit, who is a dog that belongs to one of the people who is here. I'm not going to say names because that's personal. But yeah, the last day in Tulsa, last morning out here. I'm not even going to say where exactly I'm at out here. Those of you who follow me on Facebook have gotten more than enough tease. More than enough tease on that. But yeah, this is it. Last day. Am I looking forward to going home? Yes and no. I'm looking forward to being back on my own bed for sure. Looking forward to being able to do content again when I'm able to. I can't say for sure how often I'll be able to. Because when I get home, first things first, I'm going to have to start looking for regular work again. So those of you who want to help support this channel, help support the content, help keep the mics and lights on, help me to get new equipment in order to provide better content. You know what to do. You can do so via PayPal. You can do so via Cash App. The links for those will be in either the post/community tab or available in one of the video descriptions of a previous video. When possible, I'll try to link those here. I don't know how easy that'll be to do remotely. But yeah, sorry, I'm not super enthusiastic. And to be honest, a good part of me does not want to go back. But I can't stay here on a permanent basis without a plan. So yeah, part of what I'm going to be doing, going back home, looking for work, hopefully finding work, setting money back, and planning things for the future. There's a little over a 50-50 chance that I'll be moving here to Tulsa or in the nearby area. Either way, moving to be with my girl on a permanent basis. Will that happen within the next 6 months, then the next year? I don't know. Hopefully, it won't take very long. But yeah, that's where we're at presently. The area's nice, the area's beautiful. I've heard some people say that Tulsa's a little more violent than what I've been exposed to. I don't know how certain I am of that. If anyone who's been to Tulsa, anyone who has experience, who knows, let me know in the video description. Not the video description, the video comments. Sorry, I'm kind of an emotional mess here. I've been having to prepare my luggage and my carry-on for my bus ride, which will be taking me from here in Tulsa back down to St. Louis, Missouri, and then back home to Tennessee. Specifically be taking me to the depot in Clarksville, Tennessee. I don't mind sharing that. There's technically a couple of them. I'm not giving more details than that. But yeah, it's going to be long. I'll be Ubering to the Greyhound station at about 20 till 2 Central Standard Time, and then from there I'll be taking the bus to St. Louis, which will take till like 9:30, 10:30. I don't remember the exact time offhand. And then from there, it'll be from St. Louis, an hour wait until I get to St. Louis at not from St. Louis to Clarksville at approximately 5 in the morning on Sunday, which will be tomorrow as of this video's recording. But yeah, it's been a nice experience. I wish I could have seen more. I saw a bit, but didn't get to experience as much as I would have liked. But yeah, mystery buffs, I apologize once again. I really wanted to update you all more, and I'm sorry that you didn't get to see as much as I would have liked you to have seen. Those of you who've been following me on Discord, who've been following me on Facebook, you can see some pictures that I've been able to take. Not a whole lot of them I've been able to. There's some things, of course. But yeah, it's bitter. It's a bitter mood. I really wish I had more time. If circumstances had been different, if finances had been different, if there's a lot of stuff. If it had been different, I would have liked to have had at least another week, maybe 2. But I know that if I had, it would have just made this so much harder. Honestly, it's already hard. You probably can't tell because of the way I'm controlling myself, but I've honestly been on the verge of tears since I woke up this morning. I mean, I cried a little yesterday, knowing that today was coming, knowing there's so little time left. It's hard. It's painfully so. I mean, it was rough when she came to visit me, but I had to take her to the station in order to say goodbye, or rather see you soon. That's been roughly a year ago. So yeah, I had to wait a year before I could see her again. So that makes this hurt even more. I'm hoping, I'll be honest, I'm hoping by this time next year I'll be with her permanently. I don't care what difficulties we have from it and how tricky it is. I really hope we can do something about this. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get so weepy here. I was not expecting to get emotional. Not like this, anyway. But anyways, thank you all for your patience. I'm sorry. I know that you're probably still a little confused about things from the last video. If it's still functional, hit the more recent Discord link. Join the chat there. There's a section dedicated to asking questions. You can ask them there. I may do, or you can leave them in the comments if you want. I'll try to get around to answering any questions you leave. Please make some suggestions, some recommendations for content you would like to see when I'm able to start making content again. I may try to do some Sunday. I can't say for certain. I'm probably going to be wiped. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Because I'm going to be honest, Greyhound is, while a reliable means of coast-to-coast transport, for me, very uncomfortable. Now mind, I'm not saying that's their fault. I have issues, physically speaking, with my back, my hips, my coccyx. You can laugh if you want, but look it up. It's literally the connection point between the base of your spine and your hips. Very uncomfortable. But yeah. Last day, only a few hours left. And I'm just trying to keep it together. So, thank you all so much for your patience. If any of you have been leaving comments regarding my trip or anything, I'm sorry if I haven't been able to get around to seeing them. I'll try to do so in my earliest convenience. Honestly, I'm grateful for all of you mystery buffs out there. And again, if you hate the name mystery buffs, please pitch some alternatives in the comments. I know there's a little over 400 of you, and thank you all so much for your subscriptions. We've been here for 10 years. Our content has not always been super consistent, considering the fact that I try to do a little bit of everything I know. Being a jack of all trades, master of none is not always a great concept, but I want to be able to provide as much variety for you all as I can until we can find our niche. A lot of you seem to love our impersonation videos, our reaction and character videos and the like, so just please comment what you want to see more of down below. It really helps. It goes a long way to making sure that the content that we upload is the kind of stuff that you actually want to see more of. Sorry for the noise. The road's right here. You can see it behind me. It's pretty busy thoroughfare, especially on a Saturday this time of morning. But yeah, mystery buffs. This long journey's nearing its end, and I'm really I'm not ready for it. I thought I would be, but I'm not. So, shit, there goes the dam. I'm just not ready for it. There's more I would have liked to have seen, more I would have liked to have done, more I would have liked to have experienced. I know if I had gotten to it, would have just made this hurt even more, but what can I say? I'm either a glutton for love or a glutton for punishment, or both. But anyways, mystery buffs, thank you again so very much, especially to our longtime viewers. Just being here for 10 years, or getting very close to that 10-year mark. It's been a ride. It's been a journey. And I'm hoping to keep bringing you more years of it. I'm hoping that as we're able to get to where she and I are together on a more permanent basis, that we'll be able to start doing more stuff together to provide content as we're able to. Hopefully you've enjoyed the few instances where we've been able to collab. There's been only been about 5 of those, roughly. Hopefully we'll be able to provide you with some more of those in the near future. I can't say for certain, but we'll try to. I'm not the only one who's going to be looking for work. She is too. Circumstances are kind of requiring that we both do, both for our planning for our future and just for practicality. Ideally, we would love it if we could do content creation together on a permanent basis, especially once she completes her current college education. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details, but she is currently doing an animation class. So that's right, in the future you could potentially see some short indie animations. I'm not saying that as a guarantee, it's a possibility. So try not to get yourselves too hyped up, but there is a small chance that you might see some form of indie animation in the future. I don't know how far off in the future that could be. But if everything works the way we're hoping it will, you could see something by Moonshadow Mystery Studios. Well, rather, the Moonshadow Mystery Channel Incorporated. Or that we've worked on together, animating, voice acting, etc. Again, I don't want to hype you up too much for that because I don't know how far off in the future that could be. But anyway, sorry I'm rambling. I'm trying to keep myself together here. But thank you all so very much for your patience. Thank you so much for your kind words if you've left any. Thank you so much for if you've been taking this opportunity to catch up on videos you've not had a chance to see before. And yes, I know, the early ones are cringe. I hate using that word, but it's accurate. I've gotten better over the years, but there's areas I'm still weak in, and I would love it if you could point out things that you think I should improve on more, so I can actually make some improvements on the channel's content. That way we're all benefiting from it, not just me, but you all as well, because the content I make is done, yes, for my enjoyment, but also for your entertainment. So if you're not enjoying yourself in watching it, well, then I'm failing at half the job. And I don't want to let you guys down, because honestly, you mystery buffs have been a real boon for me since I started this channel. I mean, seriously, you have no idea how much you've actually helped me keep things together since the start of all this. And I appreciate you all so very much for that. But anyways, mystery buffs, I've really got to end this call. This video is getting long, and it's going to take it a while to upload, I'm sure. So don't forget to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscription button if you've not already subscribed. Don't forget that notification bell icon if you would like to be notified when new content is available. Don't forget to keep your eyes on the community tab, or poll tab, so you can participate in, well, post tab rather, so you can participate in polls, quizzes, and other things that are put there to help me be more involved. I know a lot of you are still waiting on the Kinger and Jax videos. I think a couple of you actually wanted Kane too. Don't worry, I will get around to some of those in the near future. And it'll probably be a combination of classic Jax and trans femme Jax, thanks to Gooseworks confirming that Jax is trans. And, you know, we love our LGBTQ community out there for various reasons. After all, you know, Sally Mae's a huge favorite of mine personally, both to portray and just as a fan. And she's not the only one. But she is a big one. And honestly, I think a lot of us pegged that as with Jax in the first place. In a lot of clues. But anyways, sorry I'm rambling. I'm going on and on and on and dragging this on. Probably because I don't want to break down emotionally. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and a great weekend ahead, depending on when you get around to seeing today's video. And as always, remember, don't go changing for anyone but yourselves. I hope to keep seeing you right back here. Same Moonshadow time, same Mystery Channel, when we have more content for you. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.